Hi everybody. So the gameplay trailer for the new Frostpunk game released like 2 days ago. And I wanted to watch it because I really enjoyed Frostpunk 1. So now that they're making Frostpunk 2, I'm excited. Whenever I see the word Discord, I just can't take it seriously anymore. Holy mother of God, that's a big city. I mean, what is this? Is that like some sort of public transport? It looks like a tram line or something. That wasn't in the first game. And look at that. The city extends all the way to the back here.
Stuart, are you listening?
Also, one thing I'm noticing.
Are you listening?
What's with the lines that are moving? Look at that. How many people do live in a city? Like, how much transport is going on that you can see like the lines move that quickly? You see that much light.
Are you listening? Stuart? Great storm.
I mean, look at that. I think the scope is going to be a lot bigger than Frostpunk 1. Because this would be like a normal Frostpunk 1 city, pretty much. And then you have this entire extra area.
Wipe the world clean.
Let's take it back.
But how?
I wonder what the... Okay, then we get to see some UI. Is the population 2340? Oh, wait, no. Holy God, the population is 10,000. I just noticed that. But I guess that's like the active workforce or something, this number. But population is 10,015. That's way bigger than Frostpunk 1. Frostpunk 1, the average city had like 100 to 200 people. Like, I think you get an achievement if you have like 600 in a city, which in that game is quite a lot. It means you have to build 60 houses, so you need a big map for that. But Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. What I'm guessing is that this game is set in like the future from Frostpunk 1. So like Frostpunk 1 takes place like right after the fall of civilization, pretty much. You know, everybody's moving to the generators. And I think this is just a little more into the future, you know, humanity starting to rebuild. And there's a lot of resources. I don't know, fire resource. This is food. But I think is that raw food, right? I think that's just housing capacity. There's work something, production capabilities. And that's just ancient China, fine China. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's just a vase, like, and this is just coal. Also newly introduced in Frostpunk 2, farting is now a resource. Breaking wind, so we're going to capture that and we're going to use that as a fuel source, of course. Then there's oil, you know, a bit more of a traditional fuel source. And I don't know what these are. This looks like a deer, so I don't know, something with food or like trophies you can mount on your wall. I don't know. And this one, but I literally no idea what that's gonna be. Also, is that money? Is that a currency? Because that wasn't a thing in Frostpunk 1. Also, one thing I'm noticing, the time moves very quickly. Like in the span of just a couple of seconds, we went from... Yeah, look, it ticks by so much faster. Like in Frostpunk 1, I think a long campaign is like 50 days. You get an achievement for that if you play 50 days. But like here they just tick by in an instant. So the scope of the game has been like changed to a longer period of time, I guess. Seeing your city change over a longer period.
Everyone.
Also, I saw they were... Wow. Is that like a landscaping tool, like what most city builders have?
Stuart, build us a better home.
That's different from Frostpunk 1, where you would just like select a building and plop it down. I'm guessing this is like a landscaping tool. So that's different from Frostpunk 1. Do think it looks nice though, visually. I mean, Frostpunk 1 already looked very good. Oh, that's just one of those like events you would get in Frostpunk 1. That seems to be pretty much unchanged. Like people demanding shit when there's like low housing, low food. Holy mother of God, the population here is 40,000. Wow, the scope is way bigger. 40,000.
Left to suffocate. We need a place to work.
Who else will feed?
Also, one thing I've noticed, this is the order symbol, right? From one of the laws. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, but...
Where are the horns?
Okay, this seems to be... Oh, that's just like random people complaining. Ah, that's just the same. Pretty much.
Hospitals are not a place.
Wow. Why did the city turn from yellow? That's interesting. I wonder what that's gonna mean. That's pretty cool though. I like the color of it.
A place for experiments. Free education for our children.
I mean, look at that. This is huge. But there's also there's a lot of empty spaces on the map. Okay, this is one of those. Is also another event, I guess. Oh, technocrats. What I'm guessing, if I have to bet money on this, I didn't look it up or anything, but what I'm guessing is there's going to be different factions that you have to please. One of them being the technocrats. So kind of like the workers and engineers from the Last Autumn, for example. So I'm guessing that's what that is, like different factions. And the technocrats own 25% of the city and they're hostile to you. So kind of like in the first game where you had the different settlements and you had to like the faith and you had to like do stuff for them. I think this is kind of the same, I guess.
The time of tyranny has ended.
Wait a minute, that's just the faith thing from Frostpunk 1. They did the same thing. Like if you unlock one of the laws, like I think it's faith keepers or something, they will like start patrolling around the streets. And you can do public penance, so people have to do like publicly repent for their sins.
Our delegates.
I'm guessing that's the same. Oh, wait a minute. This looks like a parliament. Is this game a democracy? A parliamentary democracy? That's different. Like in the original, you would just like pass a law and then wait 24 hours, then you can pass another one. This is interesting. But that means that society has advanced quite a lot further than Frostpunk 1, because in Frostpunk 1 there's like no democracy whatsoever.
We'll make sure of that.
Let them vote.
Yes.
That's interesting. Also, pressure delegates off. Is that supposed to... What I'm wondering is how flexible this game is going to be. How much... Like, do you have a choice in being a democracy, or can you like disband parliament and just do things yourself? I wonder how flexible the game is like that. And I mean, the pressure delegates button kind of sounds more authoritarian. So how flexible is the game gonna be on that front? Like how can you shape the democracy in your city, or can you like entirely disband it? I'm interested to see what they will do.
What? The city.
Oh wow, this seems to be one of the events, I guess.
The city was not.
Fire. It seems to be like starting from the generator, I think. Like in most scenarios, in all scenarios in the first game, had like some sort of event that happened, like some sort of thing you had to overcome. I'm guessing that's gonna be this scenario. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it. I'm excited for this. I feel like they just took Frostpunk 1 and thought, well, what can we do better? And then they just did that. Like, a lot of things that were already there in Frostpunk 1 just seems to be, like, added upon, like the law system and stuff like that. So I'm genuinely excited for this. I think Frostpunk 1 is one of my favorite city builders of all time. What I like about Frostpunk is that, you know, the biggest threat isn't running out of money or anything like that. It's running out of people, like everybody dying. Whether that's from starvation or hypothermia or unpaid overtime. A lot more pressure on the player, you know, to make these people survive. And it's a very interesting experience. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I think I will keep this on my radar. And I will see what the reviews are going to be when it releases. I think it releases sometime this year. So I definitely want to keep watch of it, because I'm interested to see what they do with it. So yeah, thank you for watching. That's what I thought of the Frostpunk 2 gameplay trailer. Goodbye.